Have you ever paused in the middle of a busy day, even in retirement, and asked yourself, when was the last time I did something just for me? It is a simple question, but one that many of us, especially as we get older, forget to ask. We spend decades caring for others, building careers, and raising families. Now in our golden years, the habits of putting others first can be so deeply ingrained that we overlook the most important person in our lives, ourselves. This isn't about being selfish. It's about recognizing that your own well-being is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Let's explore this together. The challenge we face is a subtle one. It is not a loud, demanding problem, but a quiet creep of self-neglect. It manifests as skipping a healthy meal for a quick snack, postponing a walk because the weather is not perfect, or putting off a doctor's visit. These small choices accumulate over time, creating a deficit in our personal wellness accounts. We might feel a little more tired, a bit more achy, or find our spirits are not as high as they used to be. We often attribute this to just getting older, but what if it is something more? What if it is a sign that we need to reinvest in ourselves? This tendency is often reinforced by a lifetime of responsibility. For many of us, our identity has been shaped by our roles as parents, spouses, caregivers, and dedicated employees. We have been the rocks for our families, the reliable figures in our communities. The idea of turning that focus inward can feel unnatural, even indulgent. We might think, I do not have time for that, or others need me more. This mindset, while noble in its intention, can ultimately deplete our reserves, leaving us less capable of enjoying our lives and even less able to effectively support the people we love. It is a classic case of the empty pitcher being unable to pour. The guiding principle we must embrace is refreshingly simple yet profoundly transformative. Taking care of yourself is not a luxury, it is essential maintenance. Think of your body, mind, and spirit as a cherished classic car. You would not dream of letting it run without oil, using poor quality fuel, or letting it sit in the garage to rust. You would give it regular tune-ups, polish it with care, and take it out for a spin to keep the engine running smoothly. Your well-being deserves that same meticulous, loving attention. It is the single most important investment you can make for a vibrant, joyful, and independent life ahead. To put this principle into action, we will build a comprehensive plan that touches upon the 5 key pillars of your well-being: physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual. This is not about a radical overhaul or an exhausting new regimen. Instead, it is about integrating small, sustainable habits into your daily life. Each pillar supports the others, creating a strong and resilient structure for your health. Consider this a personal blueprint for thriving, a guide to help you navigate your senior years with energy, clarity, and a deep sense of contentment. Let us begin by laying the foundation with our physical health, the very vessel for our life's journey. Let's start with nutrition, the fuel for your body. As we age, our nutritional needs change. We may require fewer calories, but need more of certain nutrients like calcium for bone health and B12 for brain function. The goal is to eat a rainbow of foods. Think vibrant salads, rich vegetable soups, lean proteins like chicken or fish from places like the Pike Place Market in Seattle, and whole grains. These foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that fight inflammation and protect your cells. Making your plate as colorful as possible is a simple visual cue to ensure you are getting a wide variety of essential nutrients every single day. Making healthy eating practical is key to consistency. Consider the simple strategy of meal prepping. You do not need to cook for the entire week, but perhaps prepare a large batch of quinoa, roast a tray of vegetables, or grill some chicken breasts. Having these healthy components ready in your refrigerator makes assembling a nutritious meal as easy as grabbing a processed snack. Another tip is to stock your pantry with healthy staples like canned beans, lentils, and low-sodium broths. This way, a wholesome meal is always within reach, even on days when you feel tired or uninspired to cook from scratch in your American kitchen. One of the most overlooked aspects of physical health is proper hydration. Our sense of thirst can diminish as we age, making it easier to become dehydrated without even realizing it. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, dizziness, confusion, and can even impact kidney function. Make it a goal to sip water throughout the day. You do not have to drink it all at once. Keep a reusable water bottle with you as a constant reminder. To make it more appealing, try infusing your water with slices of lemon, cucumber, or a few berries. Herbal teas also count towards your fluid intake and can be a comforting ritual. Now let us talk about movement. There is a saying that motion is lotion for the joints, and it is absolutely true. Regular physical activity is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining independence and vitality. It improves cardiovascular health, strengthens bones and muscles, enhances balance to prevent falls, and boosts your mood by releasing endorphins. The key is to find activities you genuinely enjoy. Exercise should not feel like a punishment. It is a celebration of what your body can do. Whether it is a class at the local senior center or a simple activity at home, consistency is far more important than intensity. When it comes to cardiovascular exercise, think about activities that get your heart rate up gently. Brisk walking is a fantastic, low-impact option. Imagine a beautiful morning walk through a local park, like Lincoln Park in Chicago, noticing the changing seasons and greeting fellow walkers. Swimming or water aerobics are other excellent choices, as the water supports your joints while providing resistance. Even dancing to your favorite music in the living room counts. Aim for about 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week, but remember that even 10-minute bursts of movement can make a significant difference in your overall health. Strength training becomes increasingly important as we age to combat the natural loss of muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. You do not need to become a bodybuilder. Simple exercises using your own body weight, light dumbbells, or resistance bands can be incredibly effective. Activities like standing up from a chair without using your hands, doing wall push-ups, or performing bicep curls with light weights while watching television all help maintain the strength needed for daily tasks like carrying groceries, opening jars, and getting up from the floor. This is about functional fitness for a capable, independent life. Flexibility and balance are your best defenses against falls, which can be a major threat to senior independence. Practices like Tai Chi and gentle yoga are superb for improving both. These disciplines combine slow, deliberate movements with deep breathing and mindfulness, which not only enhances physical stability but also calms the mind. Many community centers and local young men's Christian associations across the United States offer classes specifically designed for seniors. Incorporating simple stretches into your morning routine, like reaching for the sky or gently twisting your torso, can also go a long way in keeping your body limber and responsive. We cannot overstate the importance of restorative sleep. During sleep, your body and brain are hard at work repairing tissues, consolidating memories, and regulating hormones. Poor sleep can affect everything from your mood and cognitive function to your immune system and appetite. Many seniors find that their sleep patterns change, but chronic poor sleep is not a normal part of aging. It is a problem that needs to be addressed. Aiming for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night is a crucial act of self-care that provides the energy you need to enjoy your days to the fullest. To improve your sleep, focus on creating a healthy sleep hygiene routine. This means establishing a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for sleep, cool, dark, and quiet. Avoid screens like televisions, tablets, and phones for at least an hour before bed, as the blue light can interfere with your body's production of melatonin, the sleep hormone. Instead, create a relaxing wind-down ritual. This could include taking a warm bath, listening to calming music, reading a chapter of a book, or practicing some gentle stretches. This signals to your brain that it is time to prepare for rest. Finally, a cornerstone of physical well-being is proactive engagement with your healthcare. Regular checkups, screenings, and conversations with your doctor are not signs of weakness. They are acts of empowerment. Think of your doctor as a partner on your wellness team. Be prepared for your appointments with a list of questions or concerns. Be honest about your lifestyle and any symptoms you are experiencing. Preventive care, such as vaccinations and cancer screenings, can catch potential issues early when they are most treatable. Taking charge of your health in this way is a powerful declaration of your commitment to your own well-being. Moving on to our second pillar, let us focus on mental well-being. Keeping your mind active and engaged is just as important as keeping your body moving. Lifelong learning is a fantastic way to build new neural pathways and maintain cognitive function. This does not mean you have to enroll in a formal university program unless you want to. It can be as simple as learning a new skill online, joining a book club at your local library, watching documentaries on topics that fascinate you, or finally learning to play that musical instrument you have always dreamed of. The act of learning keeps your brain flexible and curious. Brain games are another enjoyable way to give your mind a workout. Activities like crossword puzzles, Sudoku, jigsaw puzzles, and even certain card games like bridge require logic, memory, and strategic thinking. They challenge your brain in novel ways, which can help build cognitive reserve. This is like a mental savings account that your brain can draw upon to cope with challenges. Make these activities a regular part of your routine. Spend a little time each day engaging with a puzzle or game you find stimulating. It is a fun and effective method for keeping your mental faculties sharp and honed. In our fast-paced world, practicing mindfulness can be a powerful tool for mental clarity and peace. Mindfulness is simply the act of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It can be practiced through formal meditation or informally throughout your day. For instance, when you are drinking your morning coffee, truly savor it. Notice the aroma, the warmth of the mug, the taste. When you are on a walk, pay attention to the feeling of your feet on the ground and the sound of the birds. This practice pulls you out of worries about the past or future and grounds you in the present, reducing stress and enhancing appreciation for life. Stress is an unavoidable part of life, but how we manage it is within our control. Chronic stress can have detrimental effects on both mental and physical health. Simple stress management techniques can make a world of difference. One of the most effective is deep breathing. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to sit quietly and focus on your breath. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, and exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. Repeating this several times can calm your nervous system and bring a sense of immediate relief. Now we arrive at our third pillar, emotional well-being. This involves acknowledging and managing your feelings in a healthy way. It is crucial to understand that it is okay to not be okay all the time. As we age, we face unique challenges, including loss, health changes, and transitions in our roles. It is perfectly normal to feel sadness, frustration, or anxiety. The key is not to suppress these feelings, but to acknowledge them with kindness. Allowing yourself to feel your emotions without judgment is a sign of strength and emotional intelligence. It is the first step toward processing them and moving forward. A powerful practice for cultivating positive emotions is gratitude. It actively shifts your focus from what is wrong in your life to what is right. This simple change in perspective can significantly boost your mood and overall sense of happiness. One effective method is keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, take a few moments to write down 3 to 5 things you are grateful for. They do not have to be monumental. It could be the warmth of the sun, a kind word from a neighbor in your American suburb, or the taste of a fresh apple. This practice trains your brain to notice the good that is already present. Finding joy in small, everyday things is a cornerstone of emotional resilience. Do not wait for big events or vacations to feel happy. Cultivate joy in your daily life by intentionally engaging in hobbies and activities that you love. This could be gardening, painting, listening to music from your youth, baking, or woodworking. These activities provide a sense of purpose and pleasure, and they can be a form of moving meditation, allowing your mind to relax and your spirit to soar. Make a conscious effort to schedule time for these joyful pursuits, treating them as important appointments with yourself. Connecting with nature is a simple yet profound way to enhance your emotional well-being. Spending time outdoors has been shown to reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve mood. Whether it is tending to a small garden on your patio, sitting on a bench in a local park, or taking a walk along a nature trail, immersing yourself in the natural world can be incredibly therapeutic. Pay attention to the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Feel the breeze on your skin. This connection to the earth can be deeply grounding and help you feel part of something larger than yourself, providing comfort and perspective. The fourth pillar of our well-being structure is social health. Humans are social creatures by nature. We are wired for connection, and maintaining strong social ties is vital for our mental and emotional health as we age. Loneliness and social isolation are significant risk factors for depression and cognitive decline. Nurturing your social life is not a frivolous pastime. It is a critical component of a healthy lifestyle. It is about creating and maintaining a supportive network of people who bring you joy, offer comfort, and share in your life's journey. This network is your personal safety net. Start by nurturing your existing relationships with family and friends. In today's world, distance does not have to be a barrier. Technology offers wonderful ways to stay connected. Schedule regular video calls with children and grandchildren who live far away. Seeing their faces and hearing their voices can be incredibly uplifting. Make a point to call an old friend just to chat and catch up. Send a handwritten letter or an email to let someone know you are thinking of them. These small, consistent efforts to reach out and connect can strengthen your bonds and remind you that you are loved and valued. Beyond your inner circle, consider getting more involved in your community. This is a fantastic way to meet new people who share your interests. Look into local senior centers, which often offer a wide array of classes, clubs, and social events. You might discover a passion for pottery, join a walking group, or become a formidable player in a bridge club. Libraries, community colleges, and places of worship also offer numerous opportunities for social engagement. Stepping into these new environments can feel intimidating at first, but the rewards of new friendships and a sense of belonging are well worth the effort. Volunteering is another powerful way to enhance your social well-being while also finding a renewed sense of purpose. Sharing your time and lifelong skills can be incredibly rewarding. You could read to children at a local school, help out at an animal shelter, assist at a local hospital, or contribute your expertise to a non-profit organization. Volunteering not only connects you with others, but also provides a sense of contribution and reinforces your value to the community. It shifts the focus from your own concerns to the needs of others, which can be a powerful antidote to feelings of isolation. If you find yourself feeling lonely, it is important to be proactive. Loneliness often creates a cycle where the less you socialize, the less you feel like socializing. You must be the one to break that cycle. Take small steps. Make a goal to initiate one social interaction each day. This could be as simple as striking up a conversation with the cashier at the grocery store, saying hello to a neighbor while getting the mail, or calling a friend for a brief chat. These micro-interactions can help build your social confidence and open the door to more significant connections over time. Our fifth and final pillar is spiritual well-being. This is a deeply personal area and does not necessarily have to be tied to organized religion. It is about nourishing your inner self and connecting with your sense of meaning and purpose. For some, this may involve prayer or attending services at a church, synagogue, or mosque. For others, it might mean finding a connection to nature, art, or music. It is about looking beyond the day-to-day and contemplating your place in the universe. This inner work provides a sense of peace, hope, and resilience in the face of life's challenges. One way to cultivate spiritual well-being is to reflect on your life's purpose and meaning. As you look back on your experiences, what have you learned? What values are most important to you? What legacy do you want to leave behind? You might consider writing down your life story or creating a photo album or scrapbook for your family. This process of reflection can help you appreciate your journey and understand the unique impact you have had on the world. It reaffirms that your life has had and continues to have profound significance and value. Finding time for quiet reflection is essential in our noisy world. This is different from mindfulness. It is about creating space for your inner voice to be heard. This could be a few minutes of quiet contemplation in the morning with a cup of tea, a peaceful walk alone, or simply sitting in a comfortable chair and letting your thoughts drift without a specific goal. In these moments of solitude, you can process your thoughts and feelings, find clarity on difficult issues, and connect with your own inner wisdom. Solitude, when chosen, is not loneliness. It is a rich and restorative experience. As we begin to tie everything together, let's touch upon a few practical aspects of well-being that support all the other pillars. First, ensure your home environment is a sanctuary of safety and comfort. As mobility and balance change, it is wise to do a safety audit of your home. This includes removing tripping hazards like throw rugs, ensuring adequate lighting in all rooms and hallways, and installing grab bars in the bathroom. A safe and comfortable home reduces the risk of accidents and provides a secure base from which you can confidently engage with the world. Financial peace of mind is another practical component of overall well-being. Worrying about money can be a significant source of stress. Take time to review your budget, understand your retirement income, and ensure your financial affairs are in order. If this feels overwhelming, do not hesitate to seek advice from a trusted financial advisor who specializes in retirement planning. Having a clear understanding of your financial situation and a plan for the future can free up a great deal of mental and emotional energy, allowing you to focus on enjoying your life rather than worrying about it. Finally, managing medications effectively is a critical aspect of self-care. If you take multiple medications, it can be easy to get confused. Use a weekly pill organizer to keep everything straight. Keep an updated list of all your medications, including dosages and the reason you are taking them, and bring it with you to all doctor's appointments. Do not be afraid to ask your doctor or pharmacist questions about your prescriptions, including potential side effects or interactions. Being an active and organized participant in your medication regimen is a key part of staying healthy and safe. So what is the positive outcome of embracing this holistic approach to self-care? The benefits are truly life-changing. You will likely experience a noticeable increase in your physical energy and vitality. When you fuel your body with nutritious food, keep it moving, and allow it to rest properly, you will feel stronger and more capable of doing the things you love. Imagine having the energy to play with your grandchildren, take that trip you have been dreaming of to a national park like Yellowstone, or spend a full day pursuing your favorite hobby without feeling exhausted. On a mental and emotional level, the rewards are just as profound. By engaging your mind and practicing stress management, you will experience enhanced mental clarity and a more positive outlook. You will find that your memory is sharper and your ability to focus improves. By acknowledging your emotions and cultivating gratitude, you will build emotional resilience, allowing you to navigate challenges with greater ease. The chronic low-level anxiety that plagues so many will be replaced by a steady, quiet confidence and a more joyful disposition. Your relationships will also deepen and become more meaningful. When you take care of yourself, you bring your best self to your interactions with others. You have more energy to give, more patience to listen, and more joy to share. Your connections with family and friends will feel richer and more authentic. By expanding your social circle through community involvement, you will build a robust support system and create new, cherished friendships. You will feel a greater sense of belonging and connection, which is fundamental to human happiness. Ultimately, the cumulative effect of all these practices is a profound and enduring sense of peace and contentment. You will feel more comfortable in your own skin and more at peace with your life's journey. You will have built a life that not only looks good on the outside, but feels good on the inside. This is the true essence of well-being, a harmonious balance of a healthy body, a sharp mind, a resilient spirit, and a loving heart. It is the freedom to live your senior years not as a time of decline, but as a time of vibrant, joyful, and purposeful living. Your well-being is a mosaic, created from countless small, intentional choices you make every single day. It is not about achieving perfection, but about practicing consistent, compassionate care for yourself. Each healthy meal, each walk in the park, each phone call to a friend, and each moment of quiet reflection is a tile placed in that beautiful mosaic. These actions are declarations that you matter, that your health is a priority, and that your happiness is worth cultivating. Never underestimate the power of these small, steady efforts to create a masterpiece of a life. So I invite you to take the first step today. Do not feel overwhelmed by all the possibilities we have discussed. Simply choose one small, manageable action you can take to care for yourself. Perhaps it is drinking an extra glass of water, taking a 10-minute walk, or writing down 3 things you are grateful for before you go to sleep tonight. The journey to well-being begins not with a giant leap, but with a single, gentle step in the right direction. You have earned this time. You deserve to feel your best. Your well-being is in your hands. Take that step.